So I'm here with Jordan Evans on the night that was supposed to be Broughton against Clyde, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. But Jordan, first and foremost, we're going to look back to last weekend. And it was an unfortunate 1-1 draw against Guilsfield. You scored a great goal. Sort of what was going through your head when you were lining up to take the shot?
I think there was mixed emotions obviously at that point in the game, because it was really frustrating for us to be 1-0 down in that game. It was really frustrating for us to have not scored by that point, and then to obviously go 1-0 down with sort of 20 minutes to go was difficult. So there was mixed emotions at that point in the game. Obviously we were still trying our best to get back into the game and ultimately go on and win it. But the most important thing was to just try and get one goal and then see if we could get the other to win, you know. So obviously I had the wide free kick, and I'd looked in the box, but Caden was in a great position to go 1v1. I thought he did really well 1v1 throughout the game, and I thought it was the best option to go short. He turned back out, gave me the ball, and it was one of them things. I just thought I was in a lot of space. I was in a good position to try and do something that I've done before. I just thought about getting it on target, putting it in an area, but making sure it was on target, and if the ball travels all the way through a lot of bodies like that, you've always got a chance. So yeah, and thankfully it went in.
Were you frustrated by the result in the 1-1 draw against Guilsfield?
Yeah, it was really frustrating. You know, it happens sometimes. People, we created a lot of chances. I thought the performance was actually good. I thought first half we created as many chances here and as many clear-cut chances as we probably have in a handful of games this season. I thought we were really good with how many clear-cut chances we created. Very frustrating that we went in at half-time 0-0, and that always then, you know, the longer the game stays at 0-0, they've always got a chance, and ultimately they did punish us with one breakaway, and that was it. So we found ourselves behind. So yeah, frustrating is the word, but it is what it is. You have them games sometimes, and we're going to have to be perfect now to the end of the season to have a chance of winning the league.
And speaking of sort of the league, tonight was supposed to be a game against Clyde. So how did you find out the game was called off?
Yeah, so we found out late last night that the game was called off. Fully understand the reasons, to be fair. Obviously it was reversed from their place to ours, and I completely get why the game has sort of been postponed to try and get it on at their place, which is obviously the fairest way of doing it, I suppose.
What did you do in tonight's session instead of the game? I saw you playing a little match there. Are you trying to sort of replicate some match scenarios or anything like that?
For sure, yeah, we always try and be as intense as possible in training. This year's been really good training wise. We've had set structure to whether we're doing sort of like endurance stuff, strength based stuff, and we always do that alternate on a Tuesday. What we do, we always get a good sweat on a Tuesday really, but it was nice to play some sort of like larger number opposed games there, just to try and get us, you know, ready for Saturday and keep us going. Yeah.
And sort of looking forward to the weekend. Are you looking forward to the longer away trip?
I think we have to be. Yeah, it's one of them things where, you know, it's the longest trip of the season, and we've got to go there and win. So, you know, after last weekend, after an unfortunate result and one we all want to put right, we are desperate to get down there and get 3 points. That's all that's in our head. You know, we want to play as well as we can. We want to score a lot of goals, but the most important thing now is getting the win and 3 points on the board.
What would it mean to you to win this league title, Jordan?
You know, I think after the game on Saturday, there was obviously emotion in the change room and stuff, and it just all comes from pure desire to win the league. I'm 29. I've never won a league in men's football before. I know how difficult it is to get to those stages. I've finished second a couple of times, and I've won cups, I've won competitions, but I've never won a league. And to win a league, you have to be consistent all the way through. You can't afford many off days, and hopefully we won't have any more off days before the end of the season. So it would mean a lot to win that league, because I think the boys deserve it. I think the staff deserve it. We've really dug in this year, and we've put a lot of stuff in place, which would be, you know, it'd be unfortunate if we didn't win it. So, but from a personal point of view, yeah, it's definitely a massive goal of mine, and I'll make no secret that I want to win the league more than anything. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, Jordan. Broughton take the trip to Penrhyncoch on Saturday.